I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. I could set you free. I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. I could set you free. Could set you free, show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free of the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Hey, look at that. All of my text is back. I don't know how. I don't know why. The webcam is still all kinds of overexposed, I guess. I'm exposing myself on the stream. Can you believe that? Oh my God, Dalaran, what are you doing? Yo, boys, how y'all doing? Welcome back. We got ourselves another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Last night, yesterday, was just an IRL day. Had to do it, but I think for the rest of this week and into the next week, we could just stream every single day. Patch 7.1 comes out very soon. Way too soon, dude. Way too soon. I'm actually so excited. I also added a poll in the chat. At the very top, you should see a poll. Somewhere in the chat, you should see a poll where you can vote. I wonder what class you guys are planning to main so far. Now, I can only do 4 choices in the poll. I wish I could do one for every single class out here, but I can only do it like this. I can separate classes based on their armor type. So just pick which one currently you could see yourself maining for 10.1. Whether it is a main that you've played for like years now, or multiple expansions, multiple patches, whatever that you've enjoyed and you think could potentially be good and just want to keep going with your main, or are you planning on making the switch? I actually do want to know you guys' thoughts on it, because some people are going in on their main. Most likely, I'll be going into the rogue. But there's a lot of people out there in my guild and among my friend group that are making a big switch. They're making a change from like their main. They've been playing it for years. But then they saw like something cool on PTR. They tried the new tier sets or something. They tried a couple of new talents. They tried the reworks like the Paladin. A lot of people swap it to a Paladin, but I do want to see how many of you guys are, what are you guys all going to be playing head into the next build? How y'all doing? It's hard to choose. I got one Warlock. ally, but my Demon Hunter is more geared. I like to play warrior as well. Now is a good time to get alts. Like if you're trying to get alts up and running, at least just to get them to max level, time walking from 60 to 70, you don't gotta pay nobody no amount of gold in order to level quickly. Now, in terms of speeds, some people have said like the carries that people do right now for leveling from 60 to 70 are like an hour. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure that's even if it's not true, like that's something someone would tell you, like it would just take you an hour. It's so easy. Of course you want to pay the money and just AFK, give us the gold. I want your gold. You know what I mean? So I haven't tried it myself. I don't know if it actually how much it works, but if somebody says it's an hour, it's so easy, it's gonna happen. So I mean, they're trying to sell you a service, right? Of course they're gonna tell you good info. So I don't know, because I don't know. I am gonna recommend, if you don't want to pay somebody gold, shell it out. Just want to get through all the levels yourselves. It's really easy to do. All you gotta do is just time walking 60 to 70, very, very quick. Is Ass Rogue really good? Generally, Jabbo. Generally, Assassination Rogue is really, really good. However, that's a big but right here. A big however. The Assassination Rogue tier set is weird, and I'll point to you what's weird about it. So, a lot of the Rogue tier sets are about, they haven't changed much. They are like the dinosaurs. They have, well, actually, I was gonna pick a different creature that hasn't adapted in a long while. But I guess dinosaurs are extinct. I don't really know. They're like, what's a creature that hasn't... They're like a creature that hasn't adapted in a long while. Either way, like all the other classes have got some kind of a change to either their class. So the tier set, rogues have had very minimal changes. The Assassination Rogue tier set was also really weird. It could be good, but it's weird. First of all, Rupture and Crimson Tempest deal additional damage as nature. That adds them more mastery value. Not that bad on paper. More damage from your Rupture, more damage from Crimson Tempest. The adjustment to Crimson Tempest isn't necessary for single target. You're not gonna have to keep a shark. There we go, Crocs. You guys actually got a couple of them. There you go. Let the chat decide this one. Like Platypi, we are doing Rupture, doing Crimson Tempest. We infect the enemy with our bleeds. A little bit extra nature damage to change Crimson, so you know, again, don't need single target. But like Rupture's more nature damage, I guess it's okay. When Deathmark expires, nature damage you deal is increased by 40%. That is a big buff. 40% more damage post Deathmark? That's huge. But the question is, like, do you run Sepsis? Do you use Sepsis after Deathmark? Maybe. Do you use Kingsbane after Deathmark? That would feel really weird. But it's 30 seconds of damage. And it's just, not even just like single target damage, it's all damage you do to anybody. Nature damage is increased by 40%. So like your tier set benefits from it, but then every other thing that's a poison for you also benefits. It's such a weird tier set because normally Assassination Rogue pack everything into your Deathmark. It's like your big vendetta, it's a big window, and you pack as much stuff as you can and just shove it in there. But now you may actually have to separate stuff. You may have to put your Kingsbane in that nature damage buff. You may have to run Sepsis and throw that in there after Deathmark expires. You may just have to hold that like 1.5 minute CD of Sepsis after Deathmark comes back on. So it's going to be a little bit, or unless you can somehow reduce the cooldown of Sepsis. Can't you do that when somebody thinks somebody dies while it has Sepsis? I think that's like the only way to do it, right? Maybe. Or maybe you'll be able to like Deathmark Sepsis, and then maybe Sepsis Deathmark will kind of line up together. I don't really know. Maybe they'll line up together. But yeah, Assassination 2 was amazing. Oh yeah, Assassination Sin tier was incredible. This one is a little weird. It can do well. The like it's 40% more damage and 33% more damage in certain abilities. Like that seems like a big number. A big number. You know? Plus it also interacts with the mastery, so like it double dips into that too. And it's just like, oh man, it's so weird. It is really, really, really weird, chat. It's really weird. You know? Like, Rupture seems like a double dips because it's a bleed buff that also you're gonna affect this nature damage, and then this nature damage affects from your mastery. Like, it seems like it should be good. But right now on Rogue Discord, I'll be honest with you, Rogues heads, at least in Discord, a lot of Rogues like to pride themselves to some degree, and maybe there's just me tooting my horn here, on like everybody likes to be calm, collect, and follow the data, right? Just let's follow the data, no dooming, no feel it crafty. That's very much discouraged in most cases. Or people try to like, hey, let's bring it back to like what we know for sure. You know, feel it crafty, I get it. There's opportunity for discussing how you feel about a change. But like, let's go back to the numbers, because that's the only thing we can follow. And a lot of people in the Rogue community, or at least in Rogue Discord, generally accept that as like, okay, I think it's a fair way of going about it. But like the numbers wise right now for tier sets, for all three specs in particular, have not been amazing, and we're kind of thinking that maybe this week will be the week we'll get some kind of a big tune-up for rogues, just to tune us up. Because the tier set for Outlaw was bugged, letting us do more damage than we're supposed to. It actually allowed us to be kind of competitive, and every other tier set was kind of, whatever, maybe it'll get tuned. But right now, it's so difficult to tell. Rogue is one of those classes that's difficult to recommend, just because like our tuning has been so up and down. It's a class that's fantastic generally. It's a lot of fun. My favorite, my love, my muse, my baby, right? However, it's very difficult for me to just be like, yeah, Rogue looks fantastic, because just they haven't had the track record so far. That's just what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's go and open up our vaults real quickly. Although, at the end of the day, rogues usually somehow come out of any change, any buffs, any tier, any whatever, somehow, some way unscathed. They usually ends up coming out okay. I think there was a bit of similar like feedback for patch 9.2 when we originally got a tier set. Like it was like a question of like, are we gonna be good? Are we not gonna be good? Like everyone's tier seems really good, but I was just kind of whatever. And then last second, the tuned us and we were fine, I think. But we definitely do have like a really good one thing I would say about rogues, we have a really good class guy. Every class has like a class designer person, or usually everybody has one. We have a good one, Scarazard. If Scarazard is still doing rogues, because last time I remember he was doing rogues and demon hunters, Scarazard is generally good with rogues. Generally really good. He'd never done us dirty. So we'll see how that works out. If he comes out on top, then I think we'll be fine. Well, the Forbidden Reach for chunky 385 gear, 395 if you get the knowledge, which is pretty easy to do. You just need to group up with everybody else and start running through all your rounds. That's all you gotta do. Run through all of your rounds. All right, let me see. Do I have PTR on here? Because I want to open up my boxes and then I want to start doing the grind, boys. The grind. Get them all this done. Get my weeklies out of the way. I actually did get a couple of characters the weekly. I didn't get all of them. Majority of them just doing their time walkings right now, because time walking are pretty lucrative. Getting your weekly time walking out of the way is pretty good. That'll help. I need a random name, which is switch main grind again. What about our new renown when you switch main? Nope. Technically, you don't need renown in order to do anything competitive and endgame in World of Warcraft right now. You don't necessarily need renown to do any of those things. That being said, you could do renown if you want to, simply because you want to get the rewards, you want to get the cosmetics, you want to get like all the different little benefits, and you'll have the Niffen wrap on top of it. You can. Honestly, you don't need it. Renown does not have nearly the same like and must-have case as like Shadowlands Renown. By no means is it even close. So if you just want to not do Renown, you could do endgame and everything without doing a single bit of renown. Unless you really want to do professions. And even then, like professions, you don't necessarily need to do them. You just need to have enough gold so somebody else can make it for you, thanks to the crafting thing. So renown is really there just for yourselves. I want to finish my renown because I've been enjoying the grind. I've enjoyed the cosmetics. I've actually liked getting my dragons all upgraded and everything and customized and all that. And the little stories that they have, because it gives you a little bit more context in like the story of Dragonflight. Plus you'll have the Niffen grind, which you kind of want to focus on those whenever those are out. I don't want to be doing the other grinds while doing the Niffen. I have the Voldraki completed. I almost got the Nokudon completed. I'm very one point away from completing the expedition. I need to put some time into with the Tuskar. So I'll be doing a bunch of their activities. How are you? What's up, boats? Anyway, man, hope you have a good one. Has Demon Hunter here, so looking for 10.1 DPS. It may need some tuning. Yeah, it may need some tuning. Last time we did ray testing, and I don't think the tiers had changed since then. A guildie of ours that's a Demon Hunter main said, yeah, the last tier set, the first tier set, is a lot stronger than the second one. This one is not as good, but it has like that item level advantage, so you'll probably still run it, but it's just not as exciting. In a way. I am hoping they tune Demon Hunter as a class, or maybe they'll tune up the tier set quite a bit. I'm sure they'll have something on the horizon, because right now numerically it just isn't quite stacking up, at least compared to other classes last time we tested. So it's a bit of like a hit or miss, close to a miss right now though, from his perspective. But I think Demon Hunter at the end of the day, like a lot of classes, I feel like even like, let me put this perspective. Destruction Warlock tier set is very much criticized right now. However, numerically, it is still really strong. But it doesn't help the playstyle of Destruction whatsoever. It's a class that's got a plant. You're like a turret, you're supposed to plant and just fire off bolts of fire and incinerates and chaos at everybody. But you're a turret. If you gotta move, you can't do damage really. If you don't have to move, you can do damage. So it's like you're either doing all the damage or doing none of it. Are you moving? Are you not moving? You know? So numerically, it is a great tier. It's good on its own. It's pretty decent numbers-wise. Sims-wise, it is an upgrade. But doesn't really play into like a certain play style. Doesn't really let you do something cool and unique. I mean, let's channel Demon Fire. So it's really, really weird. Numerically, it was, and I think maybe that's where the Demon Hunter tier set will be like. Numerically, all of it are an advantage, but it's not a tier set you really need to play into heavily, except for like that I-beam play style. You probably prioritize talents that play into I-beam heavily, which I guess could give you lots of AoE, and will make you play very specific talents too. Quite good on the Warrior. Warriors are pretty good right now. I'd say the tier sets are pretty good. Lots of variety in how they play. Alrighty, boys. First one for the night. Got ourselves Avid Demon Hunter, and I get Shoulders. That's a tier set. I mean, we are going to be getting much, much better gear following this, but having at least like a 408, having it be at least 400 item level means I'm not going to be like completely behind. And at least if I can get like a decent combination of my current tier set, I'm pretty happy. If I can at least do that, I'll be very, very, very happy. Because the Demon Hunter, if our tier set is getting much, much worse, you bet your ass I want to make sure I get it, I get my current tier, at least the 2 set, as high item level as possible. What's going on? What's up, Robbie? Hey, man, hope you have a good one. Everyone should hard focus Niffen free through 47 items. Yeah, true. Niffen do have quite a bit of gear as well. That is true. I mean, all renowns technically do, but not all of them are worth it. I didn't do a key on this guy, so we're gonna skip him. Pal, I think did a key, but I could be wrong in that one. I'm still angry about prod gimped and replace healers and solid shuffle. About prod being gimped to replace healers. Protection Paladin? Yeah, how is a Paladin Q for solos, by the way? Is that even, like, do they even get any Qs? I gotta do a Q on this guy sometime. I actually been enjoying my Paladin a lot. This guy did not do a key, at least I don't think I did. Oh wait, did I? I might have done a bear key. I'm not sure. I know I did a lot of time walking this week. It's kind of blending in my head at this point, like whether I did time walkings or did keys. Because I know I've done a lot of time walkings. I've been getting a little bit of gear here and there. Where are my heroics? I guess this guy did get lucky. I got this, Spiteful Storm. That's good. Fantastic trinket for single target. Mage didn't get one done. Warrior did. I'm really bad at arms. But I did kind of okay on Algathar. Oh, Rohan, I know my man. I'm good on my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will there be more after the current because they kind of need it? Yeah, or there'll be a lot more like renown, like how to get renown. I mean, I think right now the most amount of renown you can get is in Forbidden Reach. That's not going anywhere. You'll still be able to go back to Forbidden Reach if you want to get renown off of these guys as well. So if you're still really like, big on renown, you can still be able to get quite a bit. All right, arms. Give me like a weapon or something. I know I have it crafted, but like, oh. It's not my best secondaries, but that's a 10 item level weapon increase. Yeah, all I said is, ew, can I get a weapon? Here we go, Alkaline Head Cleaver. Hedge Cleaver. Can I get that on my weapon? My rogue, maybe? I would love it for 21 on my rogue. Clip it. That's so good, dude. That is so good. Just ask for it. Have you guys just tried asking for a weapon? Gosh, it's so easy to get a weapon. Just ask for one. Okay, do I have gold to even like enchant this thing? Really decent enchant. Okay, decent enchant is gonna be at least like, at least. I guess it depends what you look at it. What the? Okay, hold on. Not what I wanted. Here we go. Why are these up here? No, I need the. Okay, I gotta. All right, so that's the best I could like really organize it. All right, so I was gonna pick up like Frozen Devotion, Sophic Devotion is actually available. Yeah, we'll do Sophic Devotion too. Wait, hold on. How much does the Swing 3 go for? Yeah, I don't want to go sending gold over from a main to my alt, so I'd pick up Sophic Devotion 2 and that'll be good enough. Although Frozen Devotion isn't that bad either. Depending on your class, it can actually be kind of... Oh, was about to make a mistake. Hold on. Double checking. Oh, I was about to make a mistake. That was going to be 1.7 gold down, boys. I've been begging for a weapon rep for like 2 weeks now. Oh, man. You gotta ask, not beg. I think there's a big difference, yeah. Gotta be. That's... oh, man, dude. I am glad that I did get a weapon, though. Oh, my God. Look at this axe, too. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this thing, dude. Look at that combo. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Hold on. I'm an orc normally. Oh, yeah. That looks great. I love the way that looks. I gotta go get the orc heritage armor set. Me and Craig got the human one. But I gotta slow down. I gotta go get the orc heritage one. I've recently come to realize how little content there is in the game. I'm 6 out of 8 Mythic board, a rating 2.5k Mythic IO board. Of that 2 PvP and only 7 Grace. I did love PvP. I mean, there is a lot of like, technically when you think about like, if you look at the end game, the raiding, dungeons, PvP. But there's so much more in Dragonflight in terms of like things you can do, collectibles to gain, mounts, transmog, renown, right? There's a lot going on. In terms of professions too, that's like its own endgame as well. Like just working on professions and working those little by little. Little stories about it here and there. A bunch of little side quests that are actually kind of cool. Like I like a lot of them. So I guess it depends how you look at it, right? If you're just looking at endgame like dungeons rated PvP, and if you look at like, oh, there's only 3, then yeah. It's just kind of small. But there's so many little things you could work on in between. And I like them a lot. I like it a bunch. Legs? I mean, yeah, I'll take him. It's an item level increase. Plus, I've been loving my hunter. It's actually really fun at survival. It's been absolutely a blast to play. Single target? It actually pops off at single target. Like, why is Mario would just get an absolute chopped up to beats, man? Just sashimi out of that, man. I was gonna go and make that into tier, but I think I still gotta do my weekly quest for like the revival catalyst. Priest did do a key actually. We did try a priest build. I want to go back into the priest actually. Good day, evening. What's up, Felipe? Man, hope you have a good one, my guy. What's up, B? How you doing, fam? We know it's hardly content. I don't know. I guess it depends, right? It all depends, right? For me, pet battles aren't content, but pet battles for somebody may be content. Going and leveling, getting full heritage sets for like all the different races, for one person's content, for another, like you don't really care for mods. That's cool. For the longest time, I've never really been a mount guy, right? I passed up on mounts because I don't really care for them. But for another person, getting mounts is really cool and really fun. Transmogging, that's content, but like if you don't like it, that's still content at the end of the day. You know? Like the renown, it's side content that you can do if you want to, but you don't have to. Again, I guess it all depends what you see as content. If you're just looking at, oh, it gotta be endgame, either raiding, dungeons, or PvP, like really restricting yourself, like if you want to restrict it for yourself, yeah, that's your bubble of content. But like in terms of the amount of stuff to do, there is a lot to do in general. Whether you value it or not, it's a whole different story. It's how I view it. You know what I mean? Like Korthia, right? Back at Shadowlands, Korthia, that whole island thing that you went to. Technically, that's content. It wasn't enjoyable content, but it's content. And getting all the mounts from Korthia and rares and all the treasures and all the stuff and all the secrets, that's content. People did do it. I didn't like it myself because I didn't like Korthia, but that is content at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I guess so it all depends what you consider content, but then it comes down to personal consideration of what is and isn't content. Finally! Oh, finally! I got myself a good set of shoulders. I'm not even gonna tier that either. That's face mastery. That's fantastic for a Shadow Priest. I'm keeping that as is. Oh my god, look at that item. Dude, the item level jump. Look at that. Yeah. Two! That's a lot. Yeah, it's just two. Two item level. Are you kidding me? 379 into 415. God, that's so good. And it's worst secondaries into best secondaries. God, it's so good. I really wish I had better trinkets for the Shadow Priest. I do play a lot more Disc than anything. I really am gonna have to figure out what am I playing next year. Disc or Shadow? I kind of want to do Shadow, man. I like Shadow. I like the DPS in. 560 mounts collection. Hi. Yeah, Jake, exactly. Like, that's, again, like, if you don't like this content, that's perfectly cool. But a lot of people collect mounts, and it's really fun. Like, collectibles. That's part of a game. Help your brother get the title. Just need 26 45s. What, 45s that it reaches cutoff? Oh, hell yeah, dude. 26? That's a lot. Wait. Huh? Do you need to have a certain amount of fortifieds and tyrannicals to get a cutoff? Is that a thing? Good. I'll be better now that I see in Isma's Vesper testing survival. And the Blast actually didn't understand how they burst through the kids to get targets. Kill shot execution. Yeah, dude, apparently survival are popping off. So it's good that people are testing out the tier sets, because I messed around with the tier set. That's a good upgrade for Survival Hunter, and I personally liked it. Personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, it's interesting because it gives you like the kill command grenade playstyle. And like when we were doing raid testing, I was playing that Mungus build, but then I decided, all right, I think it was you, Philip, that recommended me. Could you try like a grenade setup, like all in on the nades? And we did do it. It was actually doing more damage than I thought it was gonna do. It was really good. Also, these pants look fantastic in the purple. I wish I had the full set, dude. That would look so good. All right, next tune, and we'll get our weeklies out of the way. Now the warlock, the shadow priest, shaman. I'll get him one day. Did do mythics this week. We got ourselves a mythic weapon. We got this last week. It's fantastic. Let's see what we get this time. I'm still sticking to Ellie on this guy. Mythic summon has been rough. Oh, okay. 26s. Oh, okay. Now, chat. I could take Terrace's captive core. You know why? I could take the captive core just so I could get an Iskara mount. Maybe. Do I have any other necklaces? No, I don't. I just need the other one from like the Dathium. Because if I get the Dathium necklace and if I can get the Charos necklace, I can turn it into a mount. I get Cloak. I think Cloak is the best one, right? Because the chest doesn't do anything. Oh wait, no, it's 421. Oh, it's 415. Wait, never mind. Chest is huge. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Let me just sim this. 421. I didn't realize that's 421. I'm stupid. Hold on. I thought it was 415 when I did this. I thought it was like the one on the left was. I'm dumb. Let me just sim this. Let me just sim it. I'm thinking of DK or Ellie Shaman myself. Ellie is really cool, and I like the tier set they got. It's a big Storm Striker, Stormkeeper tier set. I think it could be fantastic overall. I think it would be really good. Definitely worth considering. I think I'm good on single target here, by the way. Wait, it said something about like, what am I missing? Okay, all great value, chest. Okay, I need to get a chest enchant. Okay. Alright, now we can sim it properly. But yeah, lock only. Locks are looking really good, Billy. Like out of all the classes with the tier sets in the early testing, early sims, lock is like the only one that's looking really good. Heard from some mage mains that are like, don't tell nobody, but I'm switching to warlock probably. Or at least trying to. They're gonna try to push out the current warlocks out of a spot and take it. Not in our guild. Or maybe. Yeah, so the chest with rank 3 status like 200 DPS increase. Yeah, chest is a must-have. Definitely a must-have. Although I think I already had the purple chest. It looks good, man. The Shaman tier set looks fantastic in that purple. It looks so good. It kind of looks like the PvP tier set though, doesn't it? To some degree, I guess, yeah. But this thing is fantastic. That's a good little... You know what? I might as well go and give it that chest enchant treatment. I'll keep it on Magda just so I can come back to this character and like organize all my tunes afterwards. You know? Was that the right one? Wake stats? Yes. I had to double check because I'm looking at the item level stuff. 150 item level. I'm like getting too confused for a second. Yeah, getting confused from reading. What else is new? All right, this is great. Nice little upgrade. 413 item level, 414 in the bags. Shamey. Awesome class, man. So far, been fantastic. I'm thinking of Frosty or Bounce Druid. Oh, Boomies are getting better single targets, so they should be better all-arounder, but they should also be fantastic in AoE. Frost at the tier set looks interesting. I think that one has a lot of potential. It's hard to tell just how good they're going to be in PvE content. Definitely in PvP, though. But they are also nerfed for crit damage in PvP, but they are trying to counteract it, too. I feel like you're still going to have quite a bit of a punch when you burst damage. I think it's still going to be quite punchy, hopefully. Boomkin, I think, is a pretty safe choice, though. Like, unless you look at the PvP, I think a Death Knight looking really good for PvP. Boomkin, though, in raids and dungeons, it is a range. It has a lot of utility. Fantastic AoE damage just wherever renown. I think if I had to, like, you never know. With tuning, you could really just... Tuning can change a lot of things, because tuning is not by no means final. But if you would take the classes as they are right now, ignoring any potential tuning, I'd say Boomkin is a safer choice. Just call it a gut feeling. You know what? I think I'd go back to Raptor Strike for a plus. You think so? Oh my god, because that bomb deals fewer targets, so you don't have to people monkeys. But honestly, might actually be a pretty good idea. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. Scaled Commander Shoulders, honestly, might be an upgrade for me, as it is without having to like catalyze it. Hold on real quick. Can I sim it real quick? Because I need crit mastery on the Evoker. I don't need haste at all with the current tier set. So what I will do is I convert the catalyst. I'll run it with the catalyst, out of the catalyst. But I played Evoker the other day. I'm actually super into it, dude. I did a dungeon, and we did really good. We popped off Tyrannical, but we still did a lot of AoE damage. This thing is nutty. It feels like, honestly, this feels like a melee class, just with a little bit extra range. That's actually pretty good. I like it a ton. I definitely feel like I need to choose my my staff more often. And actually a better weapon compared to my current staff would be better. The shoulders are an upgrade, Chad. Almost a 500 DPS upgrade. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, definitely taking that. Definitely snagging that one. Oh my goodness. Give me that. Huge. Hell yeah, we'll keep that as is. We'll just mog it. Where's my Evoker mog thing? Oh my god, my whole gear set is all weird. I gotta give myself a proper set though, dude. I really gotta give myself a proper set. Gotta go with like a sword? Like an Evoker specific sword maybe? I mean, I could do this thing. I could do this thing. Could do a katana. You know what? Let's do a katana. An Evoker with katana. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? You know? Not like I'm gonna end up chopping my wings out by accident if I just turn a little too quick. How's it going? What's up, Sully? I do, man. Yo, I gotta see what kind of a build you ran with the grenades, by the way. There's apparently more people be testing grenade build, and it's looking really good. I would main mage if they buffed or touched it at all. If they got it buffs or touched it, yeah, mage would be a pretty good one. Definitely would be a good one. Alrighty, boys. Rogue is the last one for the night. This rogue is biz geared. The only thing I need is maybe bracers from Diurna and maybe better pants from Raza, but that's really about all I can get. This thing is as best out as it can be, and it's been like this for a couple of weeks now. Maybe we get a weapon here, chat. That's all I've been needing. A 421 weapon, specifically one from the Azure Vault. What do we get? We got a weapon, which I already have. Grips, not an upgrade. Elite gloves, which are cool, but not an upgrade. I can pick up control current technique, I guess. Just so I can have it. Because I already have this, Fist of the Grand Summoner. Or do we just grab a second Fist, boys? Hold on, I actually do want to sim it though, because I could have multiple fists now. Run, because I know daggers are really good for rogues, but like, what if fists are really good now? 2 heavy weapons? Maybe? And I'll see if I can add the Fist of the Grand Summoner on both of them. And Suffolk Devotion 3 for both. Yeah, I'll sim all of it, and we'll see what we get. I don't think I'll be able to get much out of it though. But yeah. There's way too many good classes. It makes it super hard to choose. That's why it's best to just choose which class you think is going to be good. Out of all those classes, like pick 5 classes that you think are looking better for 10-1, and then pick the one you like the most. Or just pick your main and just find a way to play your main, because I feel like as a main you'll probably have a much easier time adapting to like the new meta. Although it could be one of those situations where like your class goes from a high meta class to like a low meta or off meta. But hopefully not. Hopefully if anything they'll just make certain classes stronger, not weaker, you know? Alrighty, so taking a look at my gear, nothing is an upgrade. Alright, so chat. What do we take? Another thing we could do, chat, is I have a socket everywhere. Head to toe sockets. Literally can't get anything better. At all. At all. So, what do you guys think? Because we could take another coin. We have 6 of them. We can get 6 more that will turn to like 1,000 gold pair. That's like 12,000 gold once patch launches. Or maybe like bottled essence. I really don't know. What do you guys think? 6k gold or controlled current technique? What do you guys think? Because this may be a good trinket. I just don't really know how good it is right now. It's kind of usable by other specs in certain situations, but like, is it that good though? Because I have Grief Torch, I have Spiteful Storm for single target, I have Boon from Dathia. So like, Giga single target, Giga AoE, and Giga Burst trinket. I don't really know what else I need. Because I have Fists already, but it's not simming good. Because it's Haste Mastery, my 2 worst stats. If I had a weapon that was crit burst, it might sim better. But like an item level upgrade on a weapon is no longer as good for my spec right now. It can't make me do any more damage. So it's either 6k gold or a trinket. What do you guys think? Because I don't know. At this point, I don't think it really makes a difference. Man, I can't wait until next year set though. I can't wait until we get any kind of tuning. Hopefully we get some tuning this week, by the way. So what are we doing? Just 6k gold? Money? Yeah. I guess money. 6k gold. A little bit sad that I have to do 6k, but like, ah, man. I guess. It's like a weapon versus gold. Oh, Ruby Life plus 22 at least. So at least we can do some decent keys. Alrighty, boys. Let's get some weekly keys out of the way, man. Let's get to the class prep. What class do we play, boys? Give me ideas. I'm just thinking enchants. Oh, true. It is true enchants, isn't it? Yeah. Do you? Are they adding new enchants, by the way, like new weapon enchants, or should we just like buy enchants now and then I'll just get gold once patch launches? I wonder like if enchants are going to be cheaper or more expensive after new patch launches. I imagine more expensive. DK, we could get the DK out of the way. That would be fantastic. Those 8% flat buffs are actually amazing. Wow, it's a solid bit of increase. 8% for you and your pet. It's a solid bit of just damage increase. They don't want you to use the whole tier set, but the whole tier sets are good, so they're adding some power back into survival, taking some power from tier set to make the second tier set look better. I mean, that just tells you that they made a surprisingly good tier set in season 1, even though nobody plays survival. Like, literally nobody. I'm so mad about it. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you just gotta test it out, try it out, see the sense for it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I guess it was a question of like, how strong is your tier set, right? How much stronger does it make you? And for survival, I would argue like the tier set is quite good. It's kind of like a Boomkin tier set. It made them a lot stronger than the way they were. Like without tier set and with tier set, it's a pretty big jump where most classes are getting a very smaller jump, but they already had a pretty high standing to begin with. So survival is definitely one of those specs. Definitely. Alrighty, boys, this is a DK. Blood, Unholy, or Frost is the question. Blood is so much easier to get into and keys them. I want to play more Frost. I love me some Frost. I never got to play, I think, two-handed Frost with a full tier, or was it Unholy? They go up by 10% with a full tier. I think it might have been Unholy. Let's go enchant these pants real quick. We'll get into our weeklies. Any spec specific, boys? Sure is. Go Frost. Alright, we'll do Frost. Fierce, right? Fierce. Armor kit. Fierce. I mean, I'll probably end up replacing these pants pretty early once the new stuff launches. So I'm not going to invest too much gold. Last time I checked, some patch notes got a 20% level burst damage for PvP 10.1. Ain't that nuts? So they are also reducing crit of damage in 10.1. They're going from like 175% crit damage to 150% crit damage. So the lava burst is kind of like a wash. What item level should I be to get into M+? I mean, technically, you don't need a high item level at all. Right now, people are kind of like flexing on each other on Twitter. They're like going into plus 20 keys as like 380 item level characters. Technically, you could do a plus 20 as a 380 item level character. That being said, I don't know how many groups will take a 380 for a plus 20. Right, unless you're like, you know what you're doing. Technically, gear is a crutch. To some degree, item level is a big crutch. I'm not even kidding ya. But like in most groups, what, I guess it depends what gear you're trying to do. Like a 10, like a 400-ish or so. Like if you get a bunch of gear from like the Forbidden Reach, and you're close to like 400, like 380, 395 or whatever, that's generally decent enough. Generally decent enough. Okay, which one of these becomes haste? Good mastery. Good versatility. I think it's better. Good versatility is probably a little bit better. Because this maintains that crit. I need more haste. A lot more haste. Good mastery. Haste. But it's already haste versa. Cloak is already haste. I really need a lot of haste in this thing. A lot more haste. I might be able to go for this ring actually. Think of Dance and Jade. If I channel for more haste, I think I'll be kind of okay. Yeah, maybe we'll be fine. What key do we have actually? 16. Oh, we got a SBG. Easy. We got a SBG. Shadow Moon. Easy. Yo, Dal, if you had to pick one plate wearer for the next match, what would it be? Like, out of all the three, if I had to pick one, who would I pick? I would probably do a Paladin. One, you have 3 specs, 3 roles, tank, DPS, and healer. Tanks and DPS Paladins have been really popular. And they're looking still really good heading into the next tiers of 10.1. Holy Paladin tier set, I kind of like it. They're making the melee playstyle a little bit better, plus Diva Aura is still a thing. Paladins are going to be a pretty good spec, a pretty good class in general, I believe. Just because they got the trifecta. Fantastic tank and spec, a very solid must-have, basically, because you're going to need 2 Paladins in raids anyway. DPS spec that's doing really well right now, with a decent upgrade to your set that's looking much better. And Holy, which is generally decent. I would say Paladin is a safe choice. Otherwise, maybe Death Knight. Just because Blood DK is fantastic against magic damage, and Aberrus is full of magic damage everywhere. Magic damage all around the corners, man. Everywhere you go. Shadow Flame everywhere. Death Knight's really good at healing through magic damage and dealing with magic damage with AMS, AMZ, as well as just absorbs and self-healing. So you're one of the better tanks for that. Demon Hunter is generally also really good for that too. Then you have Unholy and Frost, which got decent tier sets. But Unholy also got a bit of a tune-up. And at least one of those 2 playstyles, either the Frost with a 2-target cleave or the Breath build, generally could do well. That or Unholy DK for pure boss trucking. Maybe a good choice. Arms Warrior, Fury Warrior, and Prop Warrior are not bad either. Prop Warrior, I think, is still going to be a solid tank going forward. Tier set is interesting, but it's not looking bad at all from people that have been able to test it. Prop Warrior seems to be fine. Arms and Fury also getting decent tier sets as well. So I think a safer choice is Paladin, though. Just based on like how good Prod and how good Red is. That would just be my personal pick. What am I trying to get? Enchant, that's what I'm trying to get. And let's see how many people we got in the groups listed. Yeah, it's a 140. It's not much. I might as well. I really need a better weapon. Hopefully we get a weapon from this one. Alright, what do we have? Veteran, Prod, Pal, KSM, 11 seasons, new to the Tune server. Thank you for consideration. Sad face? Why'd you add sad face? Why'd you add sad face? What? Oh, we got a lot of people here. I mean, I can get this guy, right? I guess I could take him. Thank you for consideration. Or do we get Sluggo? I'm feeling Sluggo, man. I'm feeling get the bear man in here. Get Sluggo. Katon. Alright, I'm cool with that. So we need like what, 1 DPS? Cancelled on me. He canceled on me. I took a bear druid. I was gonna take a bear. I need the bear. Okay, I also need Howling Ruin. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of hunters, man. We only got one. What do we got? B-Res Lust? Okay, so we're going to B-Res and Lust, actually. I guess we can take another hunter. What's the worst that could happen in this? 16. Whatever. Howling Ruin is what I need. Howling Ruin. Hi, Dad. What's up, China? How do my man? Would you pick to be purely a fun playstyle, also cosmetic appearance? I mean, thematically, paladins are fantastic. Cosmetically, I think warriors are awesome. Fun, warrior. Easily warrior. Easily warrior. There's nothing more fun than leaping around like a big old barbarian. Reaper? Ah, I would have taken you, man. You need a tank? I'll get this Ragnaros guy. Sure. That'll work. Cool, we got a fight, man. Hey, all. Hey, all, on my way. Fun, warrior, easily. Leaping around like a big old barbarian, slamming boys down with them storms. What is that? Combo slice? Honestly, I thought there was you have to say Mag is the guy. As Ivan. What the? I guess he's common? Yeah, I don't know. Man, lol, Q has a 408 prod Kiz. Oh, did you Q, Gundy? Yo, Gundy, I would have taken you though. I didn't know it was you, man. I'm sorry. I would have taken you. Yeah, if it was a homie from the chat, man, I would have taken you easily. Taken you immediately. There's an option to have fun seeing down. There's an option to have fun seeing down. Stomper, I would have taken you. I mean, I could tell this guy, hey, I know we just got you in a group, but like, hey, I got a friend, so bye. I just got him. I just got him in the group. Oh no, I queue up not knowing y'all were looking for a tank. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I would feel bad kicking this guy, man. I got him in the group. We're just gonna run it down. Yeah, we're just gonna run it down. Where are they? Hi. Wait, one of you guys? I guess I'll. Where are you? Got a panda. It's already in here, apparently. Is everybody here? What am I getting attacked by? Huh? Oh, I'm not even like Frost. I was running up to him, trying to howling blast him, and then nothing going off. That was weird. That felt weird. Hold on. Did we summon everybody? Oh, we're good. Okay, looks like everybody's here. Looks like I'm late to the party. Literally the last one here. Yeah, baby, what's up, Cry? Hey, my man, maybe I'm a good one. Now you're fired. I'm gonna get some 20s on this week. Go for it, my man. Go for it. Let's see. Let's do probably my favorite toy. Let's see what we get. Vapera, Dwarf, AT, Zanda. Let's see if I can get like Night Elf or something. What do you want to say? I got nothing else. Socket of praise to the ring. Oh no. From Aeronog, which sucks. I got the ring from Aeronog. Oh no, dude. That's all good. That's all good. At least just give it like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we'll actually be able to get some fatty upgrades from the vault, man. The grind will begin yet again. Now it's all about catching up, figuring out what you want to main, getting you all to a little bit of gear so they're not starting off from completely rock bottom, heading to the next patch. And they're good. I have a 6-sided BG if you want to have another tune. Yeah, I'll look into it. No, let's go with human. A plain human. They're ready to check. And I'll be good to go. Wait, wrong one. Is it pull 10? I think it is. Healer maybe DC'd? Oh, healer's offline. Okay, well, I'll give the healer like a minute. Is he back? Is he good? What is if I can finish Night Elf real quick? Okay, looks like this guy's back. But doesn't take his AFK. Janai. Alright, we'll work with this. Pull 10. Pull 10. Guess you can see the timer. Wonderful. I still can decide what to play as a main alt. Main alt? Oh, that's another choice. Yeah, that's a whole other story then. A main alt. That's a tough one, man. That's a toughie. I think my main alt right now is going to be either Evoker, but right now, originally I was thinking of doing Evoker, but I think right now it's going to end up being, oh, it's Explosive Week. I forgot about that. Shaman. At least Shaman. Maybe Enhancement. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what's needed of me. Oh my god, there were Blitz. Oh my god, there were Blitz procs. Woo, a Blitz proc so good. Oh goodness. Without Blit. This thing's a dying, taking forever to die. I guess it is fortified. Fortified, explosive, bursting. That's not that bad a week actually. This is a pretty decent week. I think it's like a final push week. I wonder if they're gonna make all the other dungeons like a little bit easier, like the weekly affixes. Oh, run. Okay, here I'm gonna go big grippy hand and do everything I need. Try to see if I can blast them. I'll save, I think, the dragon for like the next spiders. Ow. Do I have to do explosive, by the way, as a DK? I guess I should be, right? Because I'm not a terrible class for that. Not amazing for it. Because, like, I gotta, what, frost strike those things, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. This cheese. That's just so cheese. Oh my god. So cheesy. All the cheese. Hold on, let me see if I can go for a blit. Double blit. Oh. On this many spiderlings, though, I think it's way too many blitz, though. Way too many. Thank goodness they're removing explosive in next year, by the way. Or next season of M+. They got a new build? Yo, I'm still waiting until they give us, what is it? A new PTR build. Hopefully we get them this week, man. Beautiful. Stun? Do I have a blind? I thought I had a blind on this thing. I guess I don't. Is it Frost Town season? Yeah, for sure. When we get to the boss, I could pop them up for you. This is like one of the more tougher 16s, like things that have taken forever to die. Is it just me? Feels like we're on these pools for like a good while. But my damage is kind of low, isn't it? Jackie, no! Oh, you're gonna die. Here we go, big shield. So at least you don't die instantly, hopefully. It's okay, but this is perfect, because now they're gonna have to wait for like res them or whatever. This is my build. I got myself the dragon. I don't have the shorter dragon. We got ourselves avalanche into enduring strength. So we want to place pillar as often as possible so we can get quite a bit of extra strength buff to us. Big up blit build, and we're playing into that blit cleave playstyle with grippy hand as well as empowering word weapon on the class stream. But yeah, that's really about it. Which way is it gonna go? I guess we're just gonna start here. That'll work. That was a lot of bursts from me. But even the hunter is still beating me in damage. It's actually kind of sad. I think I was doing a lot there. Or maybe this build is not amazing for single target. We could slow it, right? I gotta run all the way over. Here we go. Next pillar, I'll try to see if I can get my trinket to work with it. I think I got all that extra haze, by the way. Just so I can get more auto attacks, and I could hopefully get more kill commit. Oh my god, the kill mission procs so good! Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's fantastic. Probably should use him just to make sure that ring is actually an upgrade for me. Oh, she's just dead. She's just dead. We're just gonna stay in. Just stay in. I definitely gotta use my cooldowns more often though. My god. I do feel like I'm getting a lot more procs though with a blitz. Oh, it's so good. Here we want to go for big cooldowns if possible. I'll need to make sure I get my full perfect. Should be able to go for bigger blitz here for a bit. Hopefully get the procs that I need. Getting some procs. Okay. Got him stunned up, which is huge. Double blit. Bop? Wait. Oh, I thought it was an aim he got bopped. No, he just, I think the tank bopped himself. Probably not great. Probably not good. Probably not good that you bopped yourself. Is this undead? Technically? They are undead. I probably could have, I maybe could have MC'd one. Can you? Might be able to, actually. Alright, that was interesting. He just bopped himself. Either that or Holy Pally bopped him. Which could have been Holy Pally doing it. Holy Pally trolling. Maybe. Dome. Ow. I want to kill explosive, trust me. I can't. Oh god, I love them a blitz. Oh god, dude, this is so fun. Yeah, I definitely need to play Frost DK next year and play into that big haze build so I can just get all this back-to-back like kill machine procs. It is so good when it works. When it's just like constantly procking. Skip that song. Get it out of here. But yeah. I also gotta make sure I'm maintaining like my auto attack buff whenever I can. Just because that's super helpful. There's a more higher chance of me getting my procs. I kind of want to save my CDs, I think, for like when we go down. Like I could pop CDs here. I probably should have maybe just popped Pillar. I feel like Pillar is one of those abilities you kind of just want to use all in cooldown. Similar to like Subtlety Rogue and Dance. Because it can get cooldown reduction on that thing. But I'm just going to hold it. Just to see what happens. Try to come out if I can. Hope we can get a big go here. Yeah, I definitely should have pulled something. Should have used Pillar of Frost on cooldown. Not think about it. Just use it. Just send it. Because the cooldown for that thing is so short, especially in single target. Because my damage normally would be much higher than this. Because of the Thundering together with the 40% damage buff. But yeah. Debating at the moment for an alt main. I would prefer to be a range. Would go Shaman with the guild, said you already have one already. What about Evoker? Priest is still like looking kind of good. They're looking a little weird, but they should still be pretty good, hopefully. We're gonna pop big defenses here. Yeah, what about a priest? Can you grab these things? I don't think you can, but I should try. No, you can't. Gotta go to Death Strike here for a second. Range. What about a Hunter? Because Hunters are looking like they're getting improved. Especially Marksman, like you'd be able to go for like a big... What is it called? What's it called? A Marksmanship has a build where you'll be able to go for... I want to call it like a rapid fire build, but it's not a rapid fire build, it's an aim shot build. But you'll be able to fire off aim shots, every single aim shot. It's a win ones build. Every single aim shot fires off a win arrow. and you'll be rapidly firing them back to back because wind arrows can also give you back aim shots, so you'll have moments where you just go in aim shot, aim shot, aim shot, aim shot, aim shot, like a quick succession over and over and over. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. See if I can get these bats in here, get them all grouped up, so I can Death and Decay cleave them down a little. But that's a really good one. I think I like that one a lot. And then you also get True Shot off of that, which is really cool. Bunch of True Shot procs back to back. Because every single time a wind arrow strikes 60%, which is still in a lot of them, you have a chance to activate True Shot for 10 seconds. 10 seconds! It's pretty good! So you'll be back to aim shotting and rapid firing. It just feels like you have a really good uptime. Like, people are reporting 60% uptime on True Shot Aura. It's really, really good. It's really good. Oh yeah, this one has a lot of spiderlings and a lot of explosives. Heal! Jackie! Did Jackie just not have melee wings? No, Jackie has normal wings, doesn't even have melee wings. Jackie, please. Jackie, did I even get a heal? I got a glimmer. I got a glimmer. I got a wild spirit stone. I'm just gonna run. Slowest class in the game. I'm just gonna run. Did you just get my question or did I miss the answer? Oh, sorry. Why are you playing the new affixes already? Is it different in USA and Europe? Yes, so the affixes are different, Julian. Since NA's reset is on Tuesday, EU reset is on Wednesday, we already get the new, we always have gotten new affixes like a day before EU because our reset is earlier. It's not because like some kind of EU NA advantage or whatever, it's just we get resets a day before EU. Time zone wise, we basically get them like very, very close to each other. Because like by the time it's Tuesday, it's basically winding down Tuesday into Wednesday for EU. But we do get them slightly earlier. Like this evening, Jake will be opening his vault, and then he'll be able to see the this set of affixes. Just pretend like I'm from the future. I took the Dalaran. I'm here to tell you what the affixes are for the week. That's all. Hopefully I had the. I wish I had like the big go here. We have somewhat of a big go. Try to see if I can give myself a bit of defense here. I want to Death Strike off of it just so I can get a heal, because this healer, I mean, he's kind of healing me. It's kind of doing stuff, but man, it is iffy, to say the least. It's all been a little bit iffy. Oh, I love these blitz, man. Oh, I love when it lights up. Ah, give me the blitz. I'm just gonna go for it. Again, I need to just stop holding Pillar of Frost. I need to send it on cooldown. My guy taking my Pillar of Frost buff away from me. I see how it is. I see how it is. Ha. Golly gee willikers. I really need a lot more haste in this thing. I think haste master, right, chat? That's a nice idea. Yeah. We said, dang, Thomas, oh my shamans, let's go. Wait, you got 8 shamans just for Siege of Orgrimmar? What? Are you just farming it for like Mogs or whatever? What? You madman, you. You monster. Why do you do this to yourself? Inhaler coming? Oh yeah, I can just stand over here. As a DK, if you have what is it, the Death Advance up, you can just stand on the side like here. Just like this. Just chill. And you won't get sucked up by the boss. That's kinda nice. Since it isn't tyrannical, I'm just gonna hit the ads. I'm just gonna make sure that we're killing the explosives once in a while. At least somebody's on explosive duty. Hopefully one of the hunters should be. Normally one of the hunters would be. Inhale coming. So you can stand on the side here and make sure you don't get inhaled immediately. And then just advance once it starts moving out. And then you're chilling. And you're just hanging out. No worries. The hunter tried to be like, ah, I'm okay. Nope. Or maybe you tried to clear on me. Maybe you tried to clear on me. Oh no, that's his problem. You tried to clear on me. Dotted? Where are you? Oh, here you are. You're a big boy. Okay, we're gonna do it like here. Try not to make sure we fall off anywhere. So we got the big dragon. I want to see if I can hit him with the dragon. Inhale coming. I don't really have anything for this inhale this time around. Just advance very, very soon. Nice. Then we can plant. God. Them a blitz. I really do need a lot more mastery though. I feel like I give up quite a bit of mastery swapping out some of my items. So I feel like my blitz I'm not hitting nearly as hard with the frosty damage. But still decent enough. Okay, we have everything available for Nuzul. I think I'm going to save my Algathar's puzzle box, which is not a great trinket for Frostdeaky, just from playing it. Doesn't feel like a fantastic trinket. I'm going to save that one for the boss himself. Inhale coming. I don't think I'll have anything for this inhale, will I? Walk in front of him. That's my fault. My damage also is pretty ass, by the way. Apparently I'm not doing as bad as Oshi for this boss at the very least, but I really wish I would have gotten myself the ring. Oh, actually, I take that back, because you don't really want that ring as a DK. You want good secondary stats. You don't really want the ring that badly. Ring is kind of okay, but it's not really a must. Because you want haste, you want master, you want crit. It's way too valuable. Secondaries are way too good for you. A little bit death strike just to make sure I get a heal. Do you like Windwalker Monk? I do actually. I kind of do. I actually do. We played him the other day with the new tier set that they've got on. It is much nerf than it was, but I really do like the playstyle. Like if I wasn't playing Rogue, I could see myself playing Windwalker. It's a very similar feeling. Did 12 HOV with 200s. Not one explosive got hit. Timed? Yeah, for real, dude. I don't know, man. Is it just a 100 thing? Just is explosive just not good for them? Are they allergic to explosives? Maybe. But it could be one of those situations, right? Just allergies, man. That or maybe they expect for Meech to take him. Which it could be a possibility that they just expect Meech to get all the explosives. Which I guess, like, fair play. Ow. Yeah, taking a lot of damage here and there. I think it was explosive getting blown up, right? Might have been. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta bank up killing machines all the time. Or obliterates. Maybe that's the play, because it feels like I always have like obliterate that's empowered. Alrighty, we got everything here. Almost everything. I got 10 seconds on the Abomination Limb, but I mean, this guy's taking a while. I think trying to get, like, wait for healing to get mana. I think we're good. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna walk in. We're gonna hit him with a grippy hand, mastery buff, and just go all in. Remember less than everything. Less it. There we go. Less it buster. Got everything here. I'm gonna throw everything at Nuzul. I'm not gonna do the ad pad as much as I like padding on ads. Oh, that guy might need help. He's probably dead. Turtle maybe helps you a little bit, but I don't really know. You survive, buddy. Survive. Survive, bud. Ow. Good IBF. Just to make sure we're actually safe. Okay, we're all... Can you walk away? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can we walk away for a little bit? We don't really have like hunters. You guys are gonna have to do something. You guys are just gonna have to do something. Hunters, please. I don't think they were even gonna hit him initially. Even one hunter was hitting him. Oh god. Back away. Make sure you don't touch the purple. Purple has a really wide range. I normally don't hunters normally like bait super far. Or is this like a new strat that I haven't heard of yet? God, I love them with Blitz. 60. Yeah, I definitely could do better, man. I feel like my weapon is still like super crap. If I can get a better weapon, I feel like maybe that's where my class would start to feel a lot better. Because circuits are kind of mild. Everything else is kind of mildly okay. I got myself a lariat, but like really wish I got the upgraded one. Need it? What do you get? Greaves? Feet? Yo. Oh! I could use boots. I could use boots. Maybe bindings? Wrists? That's an upgrade. I don't know if we need boots or not. Need boots? Or wrist? I think they gave it to the paladin and they were like, alright, bail out of there. I have this. I can take. I'll roll. Looks like he didn't trade it. So we can still get a better wrists. There are more haste. I'll be losing versatility in haste. I mean, I'll be getting more haste. I'll be okay with that. Trade. Cool. 2Y. 2Y friend. But you got better trinkets from this guy. Remember when DK has skill like Frost Breath, remove that? No, the Frost Breath is not removed. It is a talent. You either could choose to play into a Frost Breath playstyle or into an Obliteration playstyle, but both are available. Technically, you could pick up both if you wanted to. But no, Breath of Zergos is still a thing. You have the Dragon like Airstrike with Frost and Fury, then you have your Breath of Zergosa. That's still there. It depends on which talent setup you play. I like the two-handed DK a lot more, like the machine gun playstyle, the Obliteration build. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a lot more fun, personally. But we'll see what the next tier holds for DKs. They did have the Frost dual wield, the Breath build, be the stronger choice for a good while, and then they've adjusted it so that they're a little bit more even than before. A little bit more even. Do I have... I wish I had like the full purple tier set and everything, because that thing would look insane. I don't even have the blue one, do I? No, does it have like the yellow or the purple? Or the... I like the way purple looks. Okay, we could do this. We could do blue. We could just be blue. And no gloves. And no belt. Let's go blue. And blue. Cool. I end up going back and gotten every single one of the, what is it, the Dragonflight's outfits. It took like 2 seconds. I already had the resources on my mage. I was just able to buy all of them. Alright, boys, next one. Want to get as many of these guys their keys for the day. Should we do a rogue key, do a real key, do like a 22, 23 or something? Try to see if we can sign up for like a real key. Or do we do another old key, boys? Because we got ourselves a Evoker, we got the Ellie Shaman. We could probably do a decent queue on this guy too. This is really fun on 44 in particular. Oh my god. Could you also do the Storm, Prime Storm event too? You could also do the Primal Storm. Yeah, you could do the Primal Storm events as well. Especially if you need to catch up. Did a tank again? I missed it. Oh good, oh good. I'm changing mains to Brewmaster from Assassin. Really cracking. I hope you like it. Brewmaster is a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun. Do the Rogue? We could do the Rogue, man. Get him out of the way. Does it must be joining Shaman? Well, if I do the Rogue, I will probably do like a big boy key. Just to get that out of the way. Shaman. What's your SBG? Like a 16? Because I just did SBG. I wouldn't want to do it as... it's not really like a big rule that I have, but I like to follow it as best as I can. I don't like to do the same key over and over and over and over whenever I stream. Like if it's pushing keys or whatever, it's the same key you're getting, like, yeah, I'll do it. But I kind of get bored of running the same key over and over, like, to be honest. Personally. So either push a key or do a Shaman key. 17 Ruby? 17 Ruby could work. Chat, what do you guys want to see? Shaman or Rogue? Which one, boys? Ellis Shaman? Or... I can kill Subtlety on the Rogue. I did Shadow Moon Burial on Subtlety the other day. It wasn't bad at all. Or we could go Outlaw. I like Outlaw a lot more though. It's just more fun. Sham? Rogue? Oh, you guys, yo, big boys. Write in chat what you guys want to see. While you were here, boys, vote if you haven't. Rogue? Rogue. Okay, we're doing Rogue. Doing a real key Rogue. A real key Rogue. I don't think Malachi, I don't, unless you got like a character that's like 2700 score or whatever, I don't know if we were to queue for a duel, we'll be able to queue together or get into a bunch of a key. So I'm just gonna do this one solo. We'll try to see if we can get a real key done though. We'll do a plus 22. I mean, Zuck needs I have a 22 ruby. I could join Zuck. It's a 20, but let's do 22. Let's do like 21, 23. I didn't do it right. There we go. 21, 23. Azure Vault. Do I hate myself for Azure Vault though? Do I hate myself for an Azure Vault? Mage Shaman, Algi, Court, 23 Court. I'll try 23 Court. I don't know if it'll take me, but I'll try for it. 21 Temple. Temple is good. I don't think you do any rogue skips in Temple, do you? At least none that I know of. If I get Algathar, we'll probably go sub, just so we can like Giga AoE everything. Although Outlaw sub, Outlaw is really fun on that one as well. We'll go Outlaw in this temple. And I have, I think, everything I need. Let's just take a port. Pandaria. Bam. Might as well use the ports, yeah? Hate yourself if you do a Ruby, lol. I have a Ruby myself. You know what? I'll save my Ruby to do with homies. That's what I'll do. I'll save the Ruby to do with homies. I don't hate Ruby. Like, I don't really hate, like, the other one either, man. Like, the Azure Vault either. I don't really hate them as a key. They're just not great as a key. They're not fun. They've gotten better. I feel like they should have they should have seen that, oh, this key is really difficult. It's one of the less reliable keys that you don't really want to do. It's one of those keys you don't want to do at like, it's one of those keys you don't really want to do for 20, nerf it. Until it's a key that you're like, yeah, I'll do it for 20. Because then it's like, let the key scale upwards, you know what I mean? But it's like, oh, I want to get my easy 20. Ruby and Vault are immediately disqualified. I feel like that's a problem. When that's the case, I feel like that's not where things are gonna work though. Do you need me Outlaw? Do you need me sub? Like Funnel? Funnel Gamers? I'm JK. It's whatever you want to do, man. I can get sub if you want me to. I'm much better than Outlaw. Alright. He was like, but he's Outlaw, feels bad, man. I did hear stories about like rogues, because Outlaw is not a bad Mythic Plus spec. But I did hear stories about rogues being like, oh, he's Outlaw. I don't know, like, people getting kicked for playing the wrong spec with rogue. And it's like, what? There's a wrong spec for rogue? Like, I get it. Maybe if you're like, I don't know, playing hunter, right? And people expect to bring a range. And like, oh, he's survival. Oh, we were trying to get a range class, not a melee, because we have too many melee. Maybe then you could be like, oh, okay, understandable, have a nice day. You know? But like, when you look at a rogue like Sub or Outlaw, both really, really solid Mythic Plus specs, you're like, yeah, he's the wrong spec. It's like, what? There's a wrong spec? Huh? Like, I get it if your choice maybe it's like Protection Paladin or a bear. Recipes bear boys. Hopefully you guys get buffed up, honestly. But like, you know, it was weird. Get an elf? I got an elf. What's up, Odie? How you doing, fam? Hope you have a good one. Ruby just toxic? Yeah, I feel like Ruby, they should have cleaned it up where it's one of those keys where you're like, oh, Ruby, easy 20. Or easy 15. Easy key. Easy weekly. You know what I mean? Nerf the keys that the community looks at and it's like, okay, I want to do SBG, Court, easy weekly. Make Ruby, easy weekly. Make Vault, easy weekly. Adjust it, because let people like adjust it down so all of them feel like all the keys you want to do, no matter the affix, no matter the combo, no matter the Tyrannical, Fortified, whatever. But it was one of those keys that were like universally not really enjoyable. Just go less pandas or shrouded later. We want to do less pandas? I guess there is two big pandas, isn't it? So we can either shroud the pandas or we can less the pandas. I didn't know people less pandas. It was that people just blow cooldowns on them. don't know about lusting them. 19 was this week? That's a good week. That's a good key. Assassin's Rogue, best rogue team of mine. It's actually not that bad. It's getting played. Like, people actually do play it at the high end here and there. It's not popular, but it can do well in like very specific situations. Hey, sorry I have to know you again, but you were my first question. Let me see. 407 gear sub rogue. What should my average damage be in AA key? I'm really new, started 6 weeks ago. Don't put that much pressure on yourself. Like, if you can do about like start at 60k DPS in Algathar, because it's a big AoE key. You know? Just do 60k to begin with. And then go from there. 60, 70, like, you should be able to reach 100k DPS pretty easily once you get to know the dungeon, once you get to know what the pulls are going to be like, once you use your cooldowns properly. But start at 60. Okay. Your pally kick everything? I know, right? Rogue circle. So pala. So untalented from kick. So pala so untalented from kick. We don't have a talent for kick. We have base on. I hope the guys don't think I'm like triangle. Alright. So he's gonna be marking like who we're gonna be kicking or whatever. Okay, cool. Do I want to go step? I think I probably do want to go step. I am gonna change talents. I'm not gonna go for DM. I'm gonna go step. Step is good. With step, at least I have a bit more mobility, and I'm playing like the better build. This guy's really like being super like specific on what we kicking, what we're not kicking. But I guess he wants to make sure we're all good. Divine Toll, everything? Exactly, just walk in, Divine Toll. Doing sanctification now? Good. The higher the better. Now, try doing those dungeons every time you run them. Try organizing your cooldowns in such a way where you have the most amount of cooldowns for the ads, while maintaining Shadow Dance basically on cooldown, while maintaining Secret Dignity basically on cooldown. And try go for 80k DPS. And then 90k DPS, and just try to see if you can reach the one higher. Once you get 100, go for 110. Once you get 110, go for 120. As long as you're always trying to beat your previous damage on the meters, as long as you're trying, like, you'll be fine. But it's not one of those things like, oh, you can't do 120k DPS or you're bad. No, you're doing fine. You're doing perfectly fine. So we're less than first ball. This will be fun. Either gonna go well, chat, or either gonna go poorly. Either gonna go well or it's gonna go catastrophic. So you said I'm what? Circle? Okay, so I'm always circle markers. So I got nothing here then. I should have went full AoE build, shouldn't I? I feel like I should have, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go single target, I guess. Be fine. I really wish I had the Dathia Trinket for this one. Should I swap? I feel like I swap if I like die or something. Otherwise, I think we'll be okay. Taking a lot of damage though. I'm no longer a great class for like explosive, by the way. My class is no longer great explosive playstyle. Used to be. Because I always use Sinister Strike for explosive, but now ambush is way too much cost. Way too much cost. It's a big ability. There's a lot of damage. There goes a paladin and taking my kicks. Told me I kick all the oranges. And then what does he do? Take my kick immediately. How dare you? Am I kicking here? Okay, I guess I'm kicking this guy. Is there line of sight in him? Oh, he's trying to give us this line of sight. Can that work? You know, line of sight here? Might be able to. Look at stun him. Yeah, you can. Oh, I didn't know you could line aside there. That's pretty neat. That is neat. Ah. I can cloak at least. At least we can cloak. We're blind. Yeah, you really need to make sure that you're planted right behind that line of sight. Making sure that you can't see the guy. Not that far, but still definitely do need to be quite a distance away. Alright, tank. So for bosses at least, my trinkets should be fantastic for here. But it's fortified, so I don't really know. Is it actually going to be that important? Oh, Shaman? Okay, I guess it makes sense to give Shaman PI. Virtual Rogue. I was going to say maybe like Unholy DK though? I would have loved PI. I don't think I get to use it much. Still would have loved it. Oh, I love being able to manage that. Oh, so good. He's got all the buffs in the world. Kinda like going back here. Who died? Okay, Grief Torch value. Grief Torch. Let's see if we can put it all over here. Works. Ow, no mind. I was thinking I was gonna get hit. I didn't have a kick for that one. Oh, come on, Douglas. Advantage that to give us a bit of a heal. Go for dancing. Dancing, schmansin. There I go. And I guess we stealth pandas, yeah? How far do we shroud, by the way? Group up. I don't know how far we're supposed to go. I'm just gonna group up and shroud and just let him walk. 3, 2, 1, yeah. Go. Go, go, go. Wherever you guys are gonna go. Wherever you guys were gonna do. I don't know how far you guys are meant to go. Is that it? Are we good? Is this it? Okay, looks like it's it. I don't really do a lot of the shroud skips here, by the way. I had no idea what we're supposed to do. So I'm just gonna shroud and let him walk. I'm just gonna carry them with my shroud. If that makes any sense. Doing this real quick. Oh, my man. Could be done on me. Yeah. Shaman turn 1, looking really good, man. I think Shaman looking really good for turn 1, honestly. Especially in PvP. I think in PvP, that's where it could be really, really strong. I think in PvP in particular, it could be really surprising. More surprising than you think. But for PvE too, yeah, I think it's solid. Enhance in particular is looking really good. Elemental Tirsa looks fantastic as well. I'm really excited about that one. Could be really, really, really good. And Resto right now, Resto tier set is like a little weird, but a lot of people have said, like Resto mains have said, it's probably going to be really good numerically. It's looking pretty good numbers wise. It's not amazing to play around healing rain all the time, but like it still will be solid. It's if anything, it'll probably be very, very solid. Like you just said that on like in like Shaman Discord, people were like complaining about it and we're like, okay, we get it. You don't really like just having to play around tier set. Like the tier set by itself isn't bad numerically. Like it's still looking really, really strong. But it is weird having to be all about what is marked? Oh, it's orange by the way. Nobody? I didn't mark it as orange. It's marked the yellow. Let's shiv him. Oh yeah, we should take this out while the RP is happening. We can just fight him for a bit. I shouldn't press the drone rush here. That feels like a waste. That was definitely a waste. Looking for a new main? Don't really know what. What class are you considering on playing? What's fun for you? What have you enjoyed so far, Jonas? And I can tell like what's looking really good for 10-1 out of the classes that you like. What are you looking for? Melee, range? Hey, what's up, River? How you doing, my guy? You say all this bad? If I see DPS, everyone. Okay, the key isn't over yet. We're not done with the key yet. Let's wait until we're actually done with the key, and then we'll see what the damage is looking like at the end of it. Someone tells me this enhanced shaman is more than he cracked out to be. That unholy DK is popping off, man. Look at this guy go. Ah. That is big, unfortunate. What can you do? Not much. I guess maybe somebody was still attacking him when we were trying to swap over. Might be another Shaman next season. It might be, man. That tier set we get Stormkeeper, that seems really, really strong. You literally get a talent proccing every 45 seconds while in combat. That's really, really strong. It's a talent. Imagine if you got a tier set where you just got one of your like stronger talents, just as an ability that just happens. That'd be insane. It's really good. Let's explode. Okay, I've got a big. We're just doing twofer. How are we doing this? How are we doing this, one boys? Are we twofering it up? Might be twofering it up. Looks like we are. Feels terrible, by the way, having to hit those explosively ambushes and stuff. Even pistols. Feels like my damage is way on the lower end than I want it to be. Yeah, I feel like if I had Dathia Trinket, that might have been a little bit different. Let's have a bit of a heal. Normal warrior, I'm a normal melee, but I don't really care as DPS as long as it pumps out fun. So you like the warrior? You like the melee archetypes? Okay, well rogues generally have been pretty good. We don't know how rogues are going to be, but definitely should be on your radar. I would say maybe monks potentially. Paladins too. If you haven't tried a paladin as a warrior, kind of sort of similar. I feel like it's some degree like Red Pally and... Like Red Pally is kind of like a Fury warrior and an Arms Warrior mixed together. You got the builder spender playstyle of Fury, but an Arms Warrior like strength and like burstiness to it. The impact of an Arms Warrior. I think I like that one if you haven't given them a go. They've recently got like changed up quite a bit of rework, and they play fantastically. I think I like them a lot. Especially if you gave them a go. Alright, are we keeping our buffs? No? Get rid of it? What are we doing? Left? Right? Let's go right. Oh yeah, I'm on orange. Okay. Forgot about that. But I forgot his whole system of like who's doing what. I'm orange. Get it. Oh, we got extra. That's probably not great. I'm gonna feign this as they're exploding with some of the damage taken. Just because I don't want to be dead. Are we doing big guy? Honestly, we can do big guy on this side, guys, honestly. Together. Yeah! Alright, good. I just want to guzzle this guy real quick. Just torch him. Oh no, man's down. Faint. It's a lot of ads. Oh, good. Big ambitious. Big dreams, big ambitious. Honestly, I feel like that guy should come back. He should get up. There we go. This would have been a wonderful time to use Dathia's Trinket. If only I was using it. I forgot to swap to it. Keep reminding myself about it like, oh. Definitely could have used it there. So a bit of a heal. Who am I interrupting? Nobody? Didn't see anybody. Faint. Windwalker's pretty good. Windwalkers are really fun. Pretty good though. It really depends on how well they're tuned. Windwalker's one of those specs that's like lives and dies by the tuning right now. But it all depends what they do for them. The initial tiers that they had looked really strong. But the current tier set is also not bad either. Like from actually playing it, it doesn't seem to be too terrible. You will probably be very gear reliant though to make the most amount of value from your damage though. I will say that. Since this is a 40 fight, I wonder if we're lessing that little trash back at the very end before the final boss. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to approach it, because I don't really know what the strats are for this place at all. Besides like what I usually do on my keys. But like when you're pulling some of these bosses with your shroud, with your skip, all that stuff. I don't really know like everything, to be honest. Oh, guy dead. Hopefully we can get him up here. I don't want to take away from Pally the Thundering for now. I want him to keep it, just so he can heal himself. Man's probably down. We have res. It's a reset, I think. Reset angle? It's a reset angle. Just gonna run away and hopefully I can reset it. I to go panda now. I'm running back. The shroud. We can shroud it, I think. Can I skip? Like use a grapple to skip across or something? Is that a thing? Can I shadow step it? Oh no, line of sight. Nah, doesn't look like it. So I have to go a long way. Okay, so you can skip like that. Alright. Let me get around those guys. Easy, bro. I am going. This guy hit me with a Z. I went as fast as I could. I pressed sprint, pressed grapple, pressed everything. Hit me with all the Z. What the hell? Why? Why? Oh my god. Think 70 more lock whip? I hope you like it, Larissa. Locks are really fun. The tier sets look really good right now. Dastry is a weird one. It's one of those tier sets that's going to be strong, but playstyle, I don't really know how it's going to go. You know? I guess what I could have done there is I could have died with them too. I was just trying to see if I could reset so we'd have like one less death on the board. But yeah, I think me having to run back and forth and all that, probably a bit of a time waster. Let's make a recommend. Demonology is a lot of fun. If you're new and you just want to get into it, Dastry is really fun and easy to get into. Dastry is going to give you a lot of value pretty early on. Easily. Otherwise, Demonology, I like that a lot. I think it's a fantastic spec. It does well. Affliction is also pretty fun too. Dastry is probably the best of both worlds, I'd say. Decent single target, decent AoE, decent everything. Pretty good at all of it. Alrighty boys, hopefully we don't wipe. It was like a healer that died, right? And then we couldn't res him. We res him. It's calling for res. Ooh, healer tank almost died. Can do you have res? I'm sure the DK and the paladin would have resed if they could. I don't think we have a res. Oh, he did. Maybe he was trying to time it better. Another man down. Gucci Mane. Is this still timeable? Hope it is. Oh god. Nope. Nah, with that many deaths, I don't think so. I mean, unless if this guy could just live. Like, me and him could just two-man it, maybe. Like, I got Torch. Cause see, like, he shouldn't be taking that much damage. As long as I don't get hit by the green, like, we're chilling. Like, there's nothing else that can kill us. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight for certain. I gotta be very accurate with my goes here. With everything I do. And this guy just gotta pump. He might just have to be the guy killing all the explosives for me. So I can just hit the boss the entire time. Get a little bit of energy. Good enough. Good. Yeah, 5 minutes. If we do decently sized pools, I don't know if we're timing, man. I don't know if we time this. This is gonna be rough. We just gotta go the entire time. We don't have we can't have any downtime at all. That's the only way we're gonna be able to do it. Yeah, just gotta go. Just gotta get in there immediately. Go. I don't know if we can time it, but just gotta go. Go. Cooldowns all the time. Constantly pumping. No downtime. 0 downtime. That's all we can do. If we want to have a chance, we just gotta go at all times. Don't want CDs back ever. I'm literally just guzzling these things. Go, next. Pull what you can. Don't do big. I would say don't do big. Unless you can't double. Okay, well I think it's over. Let's take a punch down. Not sure how. That guy, I guess, dead. Alright. I don't know if these guys are gonna finish the cure, maybe just bail. Maybe... Oh, Lord. I'm just cutting. I'm just running. I think he's got aggro. This went downhill. Maybe I get a decrease? Beautiful. This went downhill very, very quick, chat. If we could somehow kill everything else in a minute, and maybe 30-40 seconds on the next set of ads, and then just throw everything, we might just have to go for like a big less AoE and just global everything. I don't know. Chances slim. Okay. Chances are very, very slim. I want to keep hope. I don't know how this is gonna go. I want to keep hope. Oof, big oof, but like, trying to keep hope. I just have to take the next trash back. Just pull it in. Just insta-go. I didn't realize it was a holy priest. I thought it was like a disc priest for some reason. Okay. I say just go. Bless it. Go. 0 downtime. You gotta go. If we do this maybe in a minute and we have a little bit of time on the boss, maybe we'll be okay. 0 deaths. No deaths. Okay, immediate tank dead. That's not what we wanted. Oh god. Trying to give him another death. Tank, pick him up real quick, please. Something, anything. You need to pick him up now. I got little adlings on me. Oh, we're so dead. Trying to get the hell out of there. I'm trying to kite as much as I can, man. I'm trying to kite as best as I can. But I don't know if this guy's... Oh. That guy left. Gucci Mane left. He was like, nope. I don't want to be in here. Nope. Gucci Mane. No, Catastrophe left. That's the guy. What's Catastrophe? Was it this guy? Gucci Mane? Yeah, this guy left. Oh, no, dude. Well, and then this guy left. Alright, cool. Oh no, it wasn't good shit. This guy left. Shaman didn't tank. Wonderful. Wonderful. I wonder what the damage was for the overall though. Hold on. I want to see what the damage was overall. That's just like these tanks. I mean, it does, yeah, but that's where you gotta rotate defensives. You have to. Especially every time they do the claw, have someone for it. That or kite. That or kite. So this is the damage overall, chat. Yeah, I do agree with them. I think like the problem was the rogue spec. The problem was the rogue spec. I agree. I agree. We actually had really good damage. It's just we had that death on the third boss, which was... We had a death on the first boss too, which is weird. But a death in third boss on a full wipe. And then we just never really recovered because we had deaths after deaths after deaths. And just like really slow on these ads. But yeah, bad tanks in your own name. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some tanks. Okay, I agree with you. If you're new to tanking or if you're not that great at tanking, yes, that trash pack is a pretty big tank killer. But every tank should have a way to deal with it. Some tanks will kite that. Like you'll just get in, get aggro, and you'll run as soon as you see that claw. Fail. Run. You'll get a weak core or something. That or you rotate defenses. That or you just rotate defensives. You're gonna take hits from all three of them. Bubble taunt. Just hold them, hold them, hold them. Then you'll rotate all the other stuff. You know what I mean? 100% of the rogue, not everyone else living back. Yeah, no, 100% rogue. If you have subtlety, would have lived. You have a full rogue level 7. You have a rogue level 70 full gear. Always had one. Always had one, Kerner. What do you mean? That's my main. What do you mean? You have a level 70 rogue full gear? Yeah, I do. Always had one. Wait, that's a question? I'm confused. Is a prop palette that's so easy to do it? That pack? Yeah, it's. I mean, Paladin have become the strongest tank. And that trash pack maybe it will be bad for bear just because that magic gem just goes right through your fur. Just goes through your thick hide. That's where you would wall, bark skin, disorient to try to see if you can maybe like stutter their because can't you, if you see them on the claw, then just not recast it, because like you might be able to like get a couple of them casting it, roar, and then at least you can avoid some of them. And then you just kite. Get dots, thrash, kite, and just run. Just run. Run as much as you can. Man, that was rough, because that would have been a really good key too. That was what, 22? That would have been a fantastic key, because I haven't done that many TJs. That's unfortunate, because that was so doable too. We were doing well. And then third boss, we had a bit of a reset. Then the shaman decided to hit me with the Z, and it's like, well, I'm running as fast as I can, guy. I'm catastrophe. Ew, second DPS. I'm running as fast as I can. Hold on. Like we wouldn't have had. We shouldn't have wiped in the first place. But okay, we did. Made a mistake. Didn't get a res. I'm running back and getting you guys as soon as I can. Hit me with the Z. Oh my god. And then he's the first one to leave as soon as like, okay, that pull went bad. Alright, Bill. Come on, Douglas. Come on, Douglas. Are we frontaled? Maybe. I do think that guy just probably came in. Maybe he's just tilted. I don't know what it is. Because I'm just like, I'm trying to keep a positive vibe. I'm like, okay, maybe we can still do it, right? That whole time, like, okay, maybe we do this really quick. We do the boss, right? Because that's, I feel like, is a way better mindset to have than like, okay, we don't kill this spec. All right, leave. Then done. Z. Come on. Like, seriously, I've been in some keys in BFA where it was like, my guildies were like, okay, no, this is not tryable. Definitely can do it. I was like, okay, guys, hold on. Just play the key. Like, there's still a chance. Don't think about the time. Just play the best you got. Top DPS. Maximize the damage. Don't think about the timer. Just do the damage. It was like I told the Czar. I think we had like third boss and fourth boss that we had to do really quickly, and we had bad wipes. We killed the third boss, ran down, fourth boss, did it so clean, had like 12 seconds left. Like they were like, nah, there's no way to do it. We had 12 seconds left or something. It was kind of close, but it was like, just play it like you still got the key. Because once you demoralize, you're just not trying as hard anymore. It's just so hard mentally to do well when you just demoralize. When you think, oh, everything is doomed, the key is lost. Don't think about it. Just play like you still got it. Just convince yourself. Imagine that you still got it and run with that. Yeah, I've done it in the halls. I think a lot of people have had that moment, and it's like at some point you just gotta click, right? Okay, don't look at the timer. Just play the best you can. Whatever happens, happens. Don't think about it. Just play. Because the only way you can time that key is like if you're constantly trying your best, yeah? And the only thing that's going to stop you from doing your best is if you're demoralized and just stop trying altogether. You know, finish the kill, 3 seconds left. Exactly. Last night had 5 people leave in a row. Didn't we get 1 key done? Logged off for that. Man, that's rough, boys. That's rough. I wonder if we have like a roster tonight for a raid, because I don't need a lot of bosses. So I wonder if they already set up a full roster for the night. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Okay, roster. Let's see what we're looking at. Posted for 12, so not done yet. Looks like they're doing it now, actually. Okay, they're doing roster stuff. I really should go and be there for the roster stuff, shouldn't I be? Yeah. BTRS testing Kill Command doing something. I told you, Kill Command was looking like it's really good ability. That's what I was telling people. Kill Command is actually doing damage. That's what I was telling people. Oh my god, silly. Now you survival hunter boys are catching up. Like, oh my god, Kill Command doing damage. That's what I said. Oh my goodness. I was the one who was like, wait, it can do like 120k. What? A Kill Command might be worth it. If you're like, nah, mate. Nah, mate, was a hunter out here. I can show what talents you guys were like, told me to run. Hold on, hunter, pet. Hunter, pet, hunter. Come on, what have you got to be a hunter, right? Please. Please. Hunter's like the most common class in the game. Hunter? I can't find a hunter for the life of me. Now they're all gone. Now all of them are disappeared. Hunter? Hunter, there we go. I was like, wait, Kill Command can actually be kind of good. Maybe you'll play off better. Nah, mate. Super saying, mate. Boys Injectors gotta play it. Must have, mate. No, just the new Kill Command. Tier said, maybe we'll make off better to good. Or even think about Killer Instinct. Imagine that crit with the resets. Oh, it could be so good. So good. All good, Carter. Always have one, but on a U. Sorry, I thought you were on the NA. Sorry about writing where you live. Okay, you're good. Yeah, I'm on an A. Man, positive. Trying to say positive in a key, man, is the best you can do. Because, like, okay, so if you get negative, what's gonna happen? Maybe you had a chance at key, you threw it away, be negative, right? Positive vibes is important. Keep the positive vibes. Because, okay, so what if you don't get the key done? Well, you don't get the key done, but at least you kept yourself in the right mindset to be able to at least get the key done. You know, like people talk about play the best spec, play the best class, play the best this, play the best that. But also you gotta have that best mentality too, best mentality. You don't have a mentality of, oh, this is over, this key is done, we lose. Just have a mentality that you still got a chance that you're just doing the very best you can. Just play your very best. You gotta have everything best. Derek's my man, yo. Nah, you're good. No, I'm not on EU, Derek's. I'm on an A. This is my NA character. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. You're good. You got me confused. Yeah, no, I always had a rogue on an A, but I'm not on EU right now. I'm on an A. That says daylight outside. It's what is it? Evening for all of you boys. It is what it is. Lucky upbeat Dal. Keep me going, dude. I don't know, man. It's just I'm not always lucky. I'm not always upbeat. I'm only lucky whenever I get like roll the bones, right? But I try to stay upbeat just because, like, I don't know, just. Like, it just don't have that negative bone in my body. And I had that before, right? When I was, I don't know, dude. Like, I think everybody's gone through, like, their toxic stage when you're gaming. We could probably all, most of us have had that type of experience. And I'm not gonna lie, but I've been there. Halo, Call of Duty. I was there when they first introduced, like, the original Call of Duty Xbox Live voice chats. I was there for those days, man. That has molded me, partially, into the man that I am today. Where everybody was just like trash talking each other and it was just getting upscaled into straight up toxicity. You know what I mean? But like usually with trash talk just to get into someone's head kind of deal, not literally to put them down or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, it's just like, yeah, like with, like I have fun when I play WoW, so it's just like I just don't really have that much of like down or attitude whenever I'm playing WoW. I just, you know, if someone makes me sad, someone will make me sad. But if I'm not sad, then it's like, what's the point of like acting sad or whatever, right? Like I really did feel like that key, legit, was doable, and I really feel like it was very, very doable. We just need to go a little bit more upbeat. You need to pull into one trash back, into the next trash back, into the next trash back. Play it super clean. Also, who was in explosives? Because I didn't really hit him a lot. Pretty much taken explosives. So Zalara, so they were trying to do them. Gucci Mane ended up actually cleaving them quite a bit. I don't think on Holy DK should be touching them. ever. I know Enhanced Shaman definitely is not a great choice for hitting those things. And the tank was doing decent there too. But if I did feel like the healer was falling behind those things, but then again, maybe they're trying to heal the whole time. What is the healer damage, by the way? That's for the full key? Hold on. Dalaran, didn't they buff your holy shop? Hold on. Okay, Dalaran did 6k DPS. Hold on. Didn't they buff your holy priest's holy nova? Isn't it worth pressing now? Hold on, I swear to God, it felt like it was worth pressing last time I did a Q on my disc. And on holy, you have even less of a rotation to play into. Hold on, I want to do this real quick. Holy. 5 targets. Nova. That's what we're gonna spam. Nova. You want plus build? Isn't played Chakra sound buff further? You probably could, couldn't you? Yeah, well, Chakra. You use Chastise, increase your damage by 30%. Like, what? Like, maybe they're just not, like, in the know, right? Maybe they just didn't realize. Just go full damn. I'm not a graded priest at all, so I'm just gonna kind of roll with this here. My holy priest is all fidangled, by the way. Completely fidangled. We'll do like this. Right, so I'm gonna do Chastise. Right. Nova. E. And wait, what's my holy word Chastise? Don't I have it? Don't have Chastise. Huh? Is that my holy priest build? Oh, that's weird. I didn't have Chastise. Why did I have Chastise? That's weird. Okay, we're gonna wait a minute until Divine Ward is back. And then we're just gonna go popping off. I'm not even gonna go do anything special here. And what did he run? What else did he run? This? Hopefully this actually starts building up though. That priest was using Divine Ward in the floor circle. Divine Ward for... Okay, yeah, he was. You're right. He was using floor circle. Yeah, it's the one where Divine Ward and you use Sanctify to create a circle on the ground, yeah? Bless the ground, healing. I mean, that could be good. It's definitely good on raid, but like... You could also press Holy No, which got buffed. Okay. So we got everything. Actually, I'm gonna wait until PI. I just want to see how much damage you could do in like a 5 target. Spamming PI. With PI. Spamming damage with PI. And I think what I want to do here is I'll probably get Shadow Fiend. I'll probably use Divine Star because it's worth like going in and out damage-wise. And I'll just spam Holy Nova. That's what I'm gonna do. Because that guy did like what? Only single target damage and mostly healing. But like it felt like he was playing every global, literally just healing the tank. I don't remember ever. Is that ever what Gleef said? Oh, that looks sick. The Van Cleef set, dude. That looks great. Amelia, that is a fantastic set. I kind of want to do that on my rogue now. I don't know about the belt, but everything else looks fitting. Very, very, very fitting. Even down to the haircut. I don't know about the eyes, but maybe actually even. That looks good. Oh, that don't look bad on Janai. Alrighty, big PI, big everything. You guys ready? Pet. Okay, now we just spam. We got a 40% damage buff. That's the most damage you can do. And it's just spamming one button, so you could probably even go like holy. I mean, look, the Holy Nova does a lot of damage. We're doing about what, 48k DPS. We're like Nova. Like, honestly, could have just done this in trash packs, right? And that would also heal people, because it's healed for like 3k a pop. And it's really light on mana. Do people not do that? Because that Holy Priest did not play any of this at all in AoE. And I imagine there's so many little trash packs they could have done. We probably could just do this entire time. We do about 40k, maybe 39, 35k or so. I gotta see what builds people play as a Holy Priest. But it was a Holy Priest. For some reason I thought it was this Priest. But it was Holy, and they weren't really doing much damage. It's like boss damage was a little bit lower. But like, it does make me wonder, like maybe the tank was just taking a giga amount of damage though. Because if the tank is taking giga damage, like when do you have a time to actually heal the guy, right? You don't really have a moment to heal a guy whatsoever. So maybe it was just one of those. I don't know, because I didn't pay attention to the tank except for like the last pull where he got shellacked by all those mobs at once. Either way, I don't want to sit here being all salty, chat. I am gonna go though for the night, boys. Yo, how did the vote go? Let me see if I can end the poll. What do we got, boys? What do we got? So with the poll, we got ourselves 29% are Rogue, Monk, Demon Hunter, and Druid. I imagine Druid would be one of those classes people drawn to. But Monk and Demon Hunter are also really fun. Evoker, Hunter, and Shaman are lower end. A little bit sad about that, but that's okay. Mage, Warlock, Priest. I'm surprised. Actually, they're about the same as Paladin, Warrior, Death Knight. I imagine there's a lot of Warlocks, potentially Priest players, as well as Paladin players in here as well. I guess there's one advantage towards like Rogue, Monk, Demon Hunter, and Druid, where they have a 29% but 4 classes in that row. So there is a bit of advantage there. So if you were to take away the advantage, I would say there's probably a high likelihood people looking to play Paladin or Warlock then, yeah? I'd imagine. But that's pretty neat. Hell yeah. I definitely do want to get my Paladin like a key or 2 this week, just to make sure they're all good to go. Maybe, because I already have a good weapon and everything. Like, what else do I need on the Pala? I'll look at it later. Chat. Tonight we will be raiding, but mostly doing like, I think like alt clears, Razzie kills and stuff. I don't really know if we're going to be doing 2 groups or splits or whatever. Monkus does look kind of good. Like Brewmaster isn't terrible. Windwalker is pretty fun. As for Mystery, we'll see. I am hoping Mystery will feel better. I would love for Mystery to be like a meta spec at some point down the line. Boys, thank you so much for coming by, y'all beautiful, wonderful creatures of the night. Thank you all. I don't know why I call it creatures of the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the regular, yeah? Maybe tomorrow we'll get yet another PTR build. I would love to see some tuning on there. Would love to see some PTR tuning. Tonight I got a project I'll be working on, but also raiding. No stream for the raid. Not going to be streaming again with the raids until the new tier is out. Thank you all. It is night. I guess you are, a lot of you are creatures of the night at this point. It is kind of late, isn't it? Have a good night. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much. And I'll see all of you in the next stream tomorrow. Yeah, you guys take it easy. See you guys next time. Peace.